Welcome everybody to my opening round with Ray Purchase. This is my main rookie account. I hope you all spent nice holidays and are crushing it in the tourney so far. We've had difficult rounds yesterday with my baby rookies. Still managed a minus 26, but this is not gonna cut it for Ray, so I hope we're gonna do better than that. I watched Ehrlich play earlier, shoot a great minus 30, so the pressure is on. Let's see if we can get some drops here today. Ready for the opening round. Gonna play hole 1 with a extra mile and a thorn, and a navigator will be enough here. Let's see if we can find an opponent. As always, we just try to get it down on the second fairway. We're not trying to drive the green or anything, not gonna use a power 5 ball, because I don't think it's necessary to go the risk to go all the way to the green, because the second shot is so droppable with a thorn. And it's easier to get it in the hole from that second fairway with a thorn than risk going into the bunker or someplace else with a power 5 ball if you don't hit it where you want to. Gonna go max top, max right here with the navigator. At 10%, just get it down there on the fairway. 1.7-ish. See where this ends up. Yep, that's nice there. Play uphill, a second shot. Went a little farther than I expected, but that's because I have an extra mile 6 here and an extra mile 4 or 3 on the other counts. So if we still have a thorn shot, or if we're in between clubs, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. We'll see. Yeah, we're having a thorn in min distance. Not ideal because I have to use a lot more backspin there to actually have a line at the hole. And we drop it nicely for eagle. That's a good start. This is definitely a hole where you have to eagle it if you want to have something to say, if you want to have a good finish in the tournament in the weekend. Good way to start. That's a drop we want every time. Doesn't mean we get it every time, but it's definitely makeable. Second hole, the par 5. Gonna use again the same clubs, extra mile, sniper. I'm gonna use the change my bag to the Goliath because we might be in between clubs for a second shot. So if we have the Goliath, it's less tricky because the clubs are closer together. With a backbone, you might have a problem. So I'd rather pack the Goliath just to be sure. We're gonna play over on the left side. Find it the easier way to approach the green from the left. Because from the right you have a lot more trouble to contend with. It's more difficult to get there over the bunkers. Hit it perfect with max top, max left. End up in the fairway over here. And then we'll see whether we are in sniper, minimum sniper or maximum Goliath distance. Something in between there. Hey, Nick Buckingham in the house. Welcome. Our great president from United Nappy Sacks. Good to have you in here, Nick. That's a decent shot from the right side there, from our opponent. So let's see what we can get here. We have, yeah, we're just in between. It's just a bit more tricky with the backbone. We don't have the ball guideline here. That's the problem with this hole. Cutting it close. Gotta take the shot now and hit it great right. Should have taken the extra 2 seconds to just concentrate. Distance was good. With 3 backspin you could see how short the ball guideline was, but if you're moving it anywhere near the hole, you're gonna go long. Minus 28 in pro, Nick. That's a very good round, I think. You can still Still get some extra drops on the weekend, right? But minus 28 in Pro, I take that. Gonna play that later with my 2 Pro accounts. I would sign for minus 28 right now. Well, we got the eagle start, that's fine. I think if we had hit perfect there on our second shot, we might actually have a chance at holding that. That was pretty decent alignment, good speed. Now let's go for the rough bump here with a sniper, a katana, it's definitely a hole where we can drop it. Hole 3 and 5 are par 3s where we can actually dial it in with the rough bump to get those hole-in-ones, get a shot ahead of the field. Yeah, you see he's gonna be in between clubs everywhere with his basic ball. So that's why we're gonna use katana, first of all because we need the power to reach the rough bump. Power 1 would be fine as well, but more importantly the side spin of the katana. Oh my god. Let's see if we can get an eagle for this poor guy, so you can have birdie. Aim it straight there. Go with 20%, which for this wind is exactly 5 rings. Oh my god. That's bad, that's bad. That's horrible. That's the worst case. Minus 30 plus to banner. Yeah, that sounds right, Nick. I think you're right there. Already have a huge save coming up. Oh my god. A huge save coming up. This is not the spot we want to be in. That is the problem with the rough bump. We're gonna have a see what we can get here. Oh, come on. Reconnecting is not helping. Huge save there already. Oh wow. A little more excitement than I wanted there on the whole. But we keep the round going, it's fine. We didn't drop a shot there. Sometimes you need the saves to keep your round going. We take this, good save. And then we're gonna go with the here we're gonna play, what are we gonna play? It's a par 4. I think a Quasar is fine here. We need some side spin. We don't need the distance really. I think with the extra mile 6 we won't have a problem to reach over the rough on the left. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, that was an important save. Thanks for the booms. Would have preferred the booms for a hole-in-one, but considering the drive, I'm super happy with that drop. Just a little tiny bit of curl there to avoid the rough on the top left. Clip the rough, but should still be fine. Maybe I should have used a power 3 ball, so we would be in thorn distance anyway. Now it's gonna be close. But yeah, it's, if you can get over the rough on the left, it's definitely the way to play. If you don't have an extra mile 5, you can use a big topper. I played that shot with a big topper in my baby rookie account, and that worked just fine. To see where we are at with our drive to see what the elevation will be, because depending on where you end up there, it's either going to be -20 or -10. I think we're pretty high up, so we're going to be in max thorn distance. Just use a little bit of backspin. Go 2.5 rings here. See where we end up there. Should have used a little bit more backspin. Yeah, that wasn't enough. It's more like 20 something. We didn't get that drop. I think I'm gonna use a power 3 ball later on, so if we're short we have an easier thorn shot. Here we were in between clubs. Thorn max or Goliath min. Not ideal. Maybe I'll try the big topper shot, because the roll will give us a better spot down the fairway. Good morning, Mike Mundell. Welcome. Welcome, Mike. -24 in rookie. Depending on your bracket, that's pretty good. I think you won't have any problem going through with -24. Alright, let's see if our opponent can save the birdie here. And then we're on to the next par 3, where we're going for the rough bump again. Let's hope we have a better result than on hole 3 and not needing a huge save. We're gonna play that with a Goliath, and we're gonna use a Kingmaker to cut down the wind, make the adjustment easier. So we have the Goliath, we have a Kingmaker, plenty of Kingmakers here on this account, courtesy of all these gold banners. They add up. I'm still gonna spend them wisely, but I think here, if we can get a hole in one, that's a Kingmaker well spent. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoy the channel. I hope you can have fun here, maybe learn something, or maybe see that other people are not always playing like the ultimate beasts and make mistakes too, because we definitely do that here on this channel. All right. Perfect shot there, the bounce on the green. It's a nice shot, but it's difficult to get the line right if you play that shot. The rough bump is definitely the better option if you want to go for a hole in one. Just gonna use 4 topspin. And that's pretty much it. 4 topspin at the hole. Right here at in the middle of the rough. We're gonna adjust it from medium distance plus 20%, which is 1.2. At least we hit it perfect, so we're not gonna jump anywhere. Even if we miss, we're gonna be very close. Ah, little short. And a little left. We get that later on the back 9, I think. Just adjust a little bit the landing position. And now we're coming up to my to the dreaded hole number 6, which I've messed up many times. I think I am finally getting somewhat comfortable here, going over the right side. I used to go to the over the left side, which is tough second shot, and if you go right, it's easier to curl it into the green, avoiding a lot of trouble. I'm gonna forfeit the shootout. We have so many more holes in the counts to play. I don't want to drag this out, bore you with shootouts, especially when the wind is different than in the tournament. If we have a shootout and we see the wind is quite similar to a hole we have to play in the tournament, and if we have the same clubs and balls we would use on that hole, I might play the shootout just to try the adjustments. Otherwise, there's no use. I've seen people using the big topper here. I'm not gonna, since I have an extra mile 6, I'm gonna stick with that. The big topper is an option if you have a lower level extra mile, because the amount of distance you gain because of the huge topspin is it's gonna make the ball go further down. But with an extra mile 6 and level 3 power 3 ball, I don't need it. And the problem with the big topper is that was actually fine, but if you miss great right and you go further down there, your ball might end up in the rough. So we're gonna stick to the extra mile 6. Go max top, max right. Adjust it over here. We're gonna adjust for 10% and just bounce it over there, nice and easy. Hit great left, which is bad. Let's see if we get lucky. No, we don't. We end up in the rough. That's bad. That's one. Oh, in the bunker, even worse. That's the thing you cannot do. Hit great left. I told you I messed this up, this hole up so many times. So what we have to do now is find a good spot from where we're gonna hit the ball to where we're gonna hit the ball, so we have a decent chance at saving eagle from distance. That's what you do, Nick. Yeah. This hole is... it's a tough one. A lot of stuff can go wrong on this hole. So let's see where we can get it to. If we could get somewhere around here, that would be fine. Gonna use overpower or anything. There's no use just overpowering the shot to gain a few yards. These yards are not gonna make a difference for our third shot. But if we overpower and slice it, hook it, whatever, and then end up in the other bunker or rough, it's gonna make our save a lot harder. So I'd rather be over there, right in the middle of the fairway, and have a shot at the hole. It's already the second time in 6 holes we need to save something here. We have the backbone. It's pretty much minimum distance. Let's see where we can go here. Go even more backspin like this. We have tailwind. So tailwind means it'll go a little bit further. 2.5. Oh no, 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 no. It didn't take my adjustment. That's the worst. I wanted to adjust the rings and it just changed the screen. Didn't adjust. I didn't even get a shot at saving this. Oh my god. That's a shame. That's a shame. All right. Not the start we want. I'm from Luxembourg, Mike. I live in the south of Luxembourg. Where you from, Mike? Where you watching from? All right, now this shot, I'm not gonna play the rough bump here, because here, even if you hit it perfect, sometimes you get a really weird bounce. You hit the rough and the ball just shoots out over the green into the bunker. Hey Richard. Thanks, yeah. Thanks for the thumbs up. Nice to have you here again. Alright, this would be a bonus if I drop this. I haven't dropped this once yet. That's a good shot. I'm struggling with the getting the line right. The ball guide is gonna play this from min distance here with 3 back and try to land it just on the fairway there. Okay, I've played this with a sniper 6 so far, and the improved guideline here on the sniper 7 is actually making a big difference. So let's see where we can adjust this. 2.7 rings. It's minimum distance plus 10%. Let's see where this ends up. 1, 2 on the fairway and a little right. Maybe adjust a little more. I'm gonna go with 20% next time, even though we're bouncing on the first tire. We'll see. At least I don't have to pull off a birdie save on the par 3 again. Washington State, wow, that's far away. It's in the middle of the night for you. Yeah, at 3 AM. You woke up and finished your round. That's... Did you wake up because you had to finish your round? Were you dreaming of your scores? Hasn't happened to me yet, but I wonder if sometimes I will wake up screaming in the middle of the night because I think I forgot to play a round or something. If it goes that far, I'll have to quit. Now hole 8. We dropped a shot on 6, so we made eagle on 1. So we're still on track for a -12, which is decent enough to go through. However, I'm gonna use a berserker ball. I saw Hammer and Hank do that yesterday to get real close. So we're gonna try that. We're gonna go for the aggressive shot here. Let's see if we can pull it off. The problem with this shot is you have to go full overpower and hit perfect. If you do, you're gonna be close to the green. If you don't hit perfect, you'll be in the rough or in the sand. So let's see what we can do here. We'll adjust for the wind, which is 2.4 with the berserker, but we're gonna push it up back into max here and then go full blast. And that's the problem. You hit great left, we're gonna end up in the rough over there. It's gonna be... It's still no problem to get a birdie. So it's kind of a risk-reward kind of thing. If we hit it really great, we have a very good shot at eagle. And if we don't, we still get the birdie here. There's no trouble there. And it's actually really hard if you're landing on the top left shelf there before the rough. From there to get the eagle is a lot harder. So we would likely make birdie anyway, so I wanted to take a shot at this. Yeah, he got over there, nice, with the big topper. As you can see, we still have an easy rough shot. We're gonna be close no matter what. Just try to get the line right there. 3 backspin. Nope, that's not gonna do it. Gonna be to the left of the hole. Would have been a little short anyway. Oh well, gotta try. Gotta try to put ourselves in a position where we can go for an easy eagle. The problem is hitting perfect on full overpower shots is not always gonna happen. So one more shot at an extra drop on the next hole. Let's see if we can go for the albatross. Been close a couple of times, very close, but I've never dropped it. This would be a good time to save this round. Thanks, Nick, for stopping by. It was fun to have you here. I'll definitely watch out for your stream. I'm gonna drop in for sure. Good luck to you, and I'll see you soon. Our opponent dropped it for eagle. That's nice. Let's go for this albatross and salvage something here. If it weren't for the mistake on 6, the round would still be fairly decent with a -13, but yeah. If you can't get to the drops and you make some mistakes, that's what's gonna happen. I'm not complaining about a -12, which will still have us in a good position to make the weekend round. Anyway, this is the opening round. All you can do is get yourselves in position and then really crush it on the weekend. Have all the drops you miss in the opening round go in, and you'll be fine. I'm not gonna even push up here. We're gonna have a nice distance anyway. We're gonna be on the top left here of that fairway, which will give us an open shot to the pin, and that's all we can ask for. Have a sniper shot for albatross. That's what we want, and if we get lucky, we might drop this for the first time this week. Our opponent goes over the right side, which I would not advise. It's a much tougher second shot. You're up on a hill, you're playing severely downhill, there's trouble guarding the green from that side. You have to play it in between those 2 bunkers. But here, so we're gonna come in here from the... We have a little bit of tailwind. We can leave it short of the ball of the hole. So let's see where we can play this from. Just a little... I have trouble adjusting today. I don't know what's up. We hit it perfect. It's gonna be close to the hole. Do we? It's gonna be. It's left. Should have adjusted a little more there. That's fine. It's a safe eagle. Safe eagle is always fine. Up next is hole 1, so let's get that eagle again. I really think that's a hole you almost have to eagle if you want to contend. I really like the view on this hole, but I didn't get to enjoy it that often. I just see it when my opponent plays. Beautiful castle in the background. So concentrated on the ball all the time that sometimes you just have to look around because this course is beautiful. Enjoy the course and not just focus on the game all the time. Yeah, the problem when you go right is what our opponent there, he has to hold that for eagle. Not gonna happen. That's why I prefer the left. Just is a much easier shot. You don't even have to use a power 3 ball. You could play this with a power 1 ball, a quasar for the side spin. Then bring a big dog if you don't think you have enough distance. But as you could see with my sniper, I was almost in minimum distance there. So length is not an issue on that hole. Onto the par 4. Play it the same way with the navigator. Just a simple bounce over the bunkers onto the fairway. Nothing fancy. Get us in position for a thorn shot, for a second shot. And that's it. Gonna go max top spin, max right spin, bounce it over here. For elevation, we're gonna adjust plus 10% from max distance, which is for our extra mile 6. That's 2 rings. Just hit it down there, get in position to drop the next one. It's going in nicely. It's almost the exact same position I was there. I was on the front 9. If you find a shot that works where you can drop it from, try to get to the same position every time, so you know you have the same shot. It's easier said than done, but that's the plan I have always, and doesn't always work out, but try to use the same shots every time. Takes out the guessing once you found something that works, an adjustment that works. Oh wow, nice one. That's a very nice shot from him. I've seen people do that. Problem is, if you miss, you're in trouble. Here I'm gonna use 4 backspin like last time. Have it aim straight at the hole. We're gonna be in min distance. Close to min distance. And if we hit great, we're not gonna make it. Second time I've made a mistake hitting great right. I'm not playing well today. That's a shame. That's a shame. Great right. I missed what club my opponent used there. I have to check that later. To get to the green with a power 5 ball, 4 ball. Might be an idea. Alright, on to the next one. Let's see if we can drop it this time. I'm just gonna change the ball to a katana for the side spin. And avoid the mistake we did last time and hit it great right, hit the fairway instead of the rough, and the ball just jumping out onto the rough behind the green, leaving us with a difficult birdie save. Even though we hold it, it's not a position I want to be in again if I can avoid it. Hey Jim, thanks for dropping by. Thanks to Tommy for sending you here. Welcome. Oh, I messed up with hole 2. What did I think here? I was thinking about hole 3 already. Thinking ahead. Just concentrate on the hole you're gonna play. One hole at a time. Don't think ahead. You're gonna make mistakes. Like I just did, losing some time here to make my adjustment because I had to change the ball. Doesn't change anything with the bag. I'm glad I have that right. Of course, after the first hole comes the second hole and not the third hole. That's something I have to get more experience in, just, you know, streaming, talking and playing. It's definitely different than just concentrating on playing by myself. But I enjoy it, and I hope we can I can get some better rounds as I get more streams under my belt. I mean, this wasn't a big mistake, just thinking about the wrong hole. You're in the wrong mindset. I'd like to prepare my bag before I start a hole, so I don't have to lose any time adjusting balls and clubs or anything, and can get straight to the ball adjustment. We're in the same position again. I'm gonna try going with, no, I don't have the backspin, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with the Goliath again from max distance. Like last time, 3 back, 1 left, and hopefully get the line right this time. That's the thing with the Goliath. It's hard to judge there, the bounce. We're gonna go with this 2.5 rings. 30% extra from max distance and get the shot off, hopefully. Yeah, just in time. Didn't want to time out again, like on 6. Yeah, the line still right, still left there. I think next time I definitely try to maybe use a power 1 ball, a Quasar. That should give me a sniper shot where I have more distance. I have a longer shot, so the 4 backspin will be enough. Jim, I'm from Luxembourg in Europe. Actually, I live in the south of Luxembourg, close to the French, German and Belgian borders. Where are you from, Jim? Where are you watching from? Alright, this is a safe eagle. We'll take this. Have to find another way. The Goliath shot is not working for me here. And another with another long iron, we're gonna be in between clubs, so it's either Goliath for max or sniper from minimum distance. I'm gonna try the sniper from minimum distance in the weekend round in rookie, because I really don't like this Goliath adjustment. It's gonna make it really hard to get the line perfectly right. Well, now we're on to hole 3, the par 3. I thought I was playing this hole. This time, hit it perfect and in the hole. The plan anyway. We're not gonna get that all the time, but it is a good chance of dialing this shot in when you're playing with the katana ball, because a sniper and a katana ball gives you the line straight at the hole. You hit it perfect, hit the right adjustment, you're gonna be fine. As long as you don't hit the fairway great right. Alright. Time for a hole-in-one. Byron Bay! Oh my god! That's a far way. Nice! Welcome from Byron Bay, Jim Sanders. It's been a while since I've been there. I used to live in Australia for 2 years, some 20 years ago. Loved it there. Yeah, in 2000 and 2001 I was living in Sydney. Ah, that's a long way off there. The thing with the rough bump is it gives you the best shot at a hole-in-one, so if you want to really go for the hole-in-one, it's the shot to play. And I think the reward justifies the risk. Alright, let's go here. 4.8 rings. Great left is not gonna go in the hole, but at least it's gonna hit the rough and trickle down close to the hole. Better great left than great right. If we hit perfect, this is in, I'm sure. No drops today. I wanted to play this account yesterday with all my other rookie accounts, but I just didn't get the time, and then I was watching Hammering Hank, and just after Hammering Hank, Tommy went on, so I had to watch Tommy, and then it was really late, and I didn't want to play late at night because I thought I would just mess it up. But I think, oh my god, that is gonna hurt. A missed putt from our opponent. Those are silly missed shots that really gonna haunt you. I've done that myself on a few occasions. That hurts a lot. Yeah, and in the end I could have played last night, because I don't think I could have played any worse than I'm playing now. Especially that I'm playing here with my main rookie account, and he should do a lot better than my baby rookie accounts from yesterday, but so far I'm not doing so well. So this time I'm gonna use a power 3 ball. As last time we were just barely in max distance from our thorn, and with a power 3 ball it'll give me an easier thorn shot. I can adjust onto the green, get the line adjusted more easily. Oh, you moved from Sydney to Byron Bay in 2000. Yeah, then we just missed each other. Oh wow, the world is so small, it's crazy. Gonna go max, top, max, right, plus 10%, get it over here. 1.1 rings. Again, use just a little curl to the right. And in nice position. This time I don't mind that we clip the rough, because the power 3 ball will give me the option of going for the thorn shot. That's why I packed it this time. With the power 1 ball I used on the front 9, it was cutting it real close with the thorn, and I really don't want the Goliath shot for this hole, because the thorn is so much easier to drop. You have a better ball guideline, less adjustment, it's more accurate. Let's see if we can get this. Last time my adjustment was a little off as well. I was short, so I'm higher up, which means the ball will go farther downhill, which means we have to adjust more for the wind. And last time I was playing with about 10%. I'm gonna use 20% this time. I wasn't sure about the percentages, but it really changes on where you land. So yeah, if you're down here by the bunker somewhere, close to the bunker, you're gonna have 10%, but here I'm gonna use a thorn. I'm still in max distance, more or less. Line it up straight in the hole. Just max distance plus 10%, which is 1.4 rings for the thorn. Hit it perfect, and hopefully this will drop in the hole. So close. So close. We should have dropped this. Not getting many drops today. But we have another chance coming up. The next par 3, another rough bump. We're gonna drop some of these sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. Getting warmed up. We're in for a safe birdie, but this really feels like it should have been an eagle. But as with everything, don't get too greedy. Don't take anything for granted. The course can give and it can take away. Every time I get ahead of myself in a round, I end up messing up. So I just take it one shot at a time, one hole at a time, and see where we end up. Good shot from our opponent for birdie save. All right, let's do this again. Oh, this is a shootout. I didn't pay attention here. I thought we were on the par 3. It's a shootout. We're just gonna forfeit. Not gonna waste time here. I'm gonna give it a go with the same as we did last time. We were really close. Use a Kingmaker here for the wind. Go from medium distance with the Goliath. Go for the rough bump. We were a little short last time. Yeah, I've played it with the big topper on that hole with my baby rookie accounts, but I think I'm gonna do this as well with Ray Purchase. I really thought my extra mile 6 was gonna be enough there to not clip the rough, but the big topper actually it worked really well. The big topper can be a really great club in certain situations. We can't hit perfect today. I don't know what's up. This is horrible, horrible. So what can you learn from my round? Nothing, except on how not to play. There's rounds like that, I don't know. It's so weird. Can't hit perfect today. Gotta do some more warming up before I do my pro accounts later today. This is embarrassing. Oh my goodness. And another tough save from the sand this time. Let's just get it somehow in the hole. Oh wow, that's way short. I really thought with the tailwind this is not gonna be short. One mistake after another. Should have gone through the hole just to be sure. Not going my way this round. But to be fair, it's all been of my own doing. Can't blame anybody else than myself. Let's at least make a an eagle here on 15, where I messed up my drive on the front 9. Now we really have to work hard to even get to minus 24. I think minus 23 is gonna be cutting it close here in this bracket. I'm not sure if it will make it. Max top, max right. Leave a little more room to the left this time. But we hit it perfect, so it's not going to be a huge problem. We're going to have a shot at the pin, not at the pin. We have a shot onto the green or close to the green where we can get an eagle, which I think here on this hole is the main focus. If you get an eagle here, that's perfect. We're gonna see very few albatrosses, especially in rookie. Thank you, Mike. Then sleep well. Thanks for stopping by. It was fun to have you here. Hope you will see you in here again soon. Alright, now the second shot with the big topper. It's gonna be not that easy. What we have to do is curl it into onto the green to the left, but avoiding the bunkers. So So what we have to do is go max left. Just use one topspin here, that should be enough. And we're not gonna go full curl, otherwise we might end up in the bunker. Let's see if we have the curl right. To go past the bunker, barely. Still too much curl. It's hard to judge curl on this shot. So what I usually do, now I've seen the curl with my big dog on this account. I will take a screenshot later, so I know how to adjust the curl for the next round if we make it to the weekend. So I have a visual reference of my curl. That's the easiest way for me to adjust the curl later on. Because if I just write down so and so much curl, it's never going to be as exact as if I have a screenshot of the curl right in front of my eyes on the screen here. That's unlucky there. That's the problem if you don't pack the big dog and power 3 ball. Alright, this time we make eagle. Thankfully, otherwise this round would really go downhill fast. Alright, come on, get in the hole there. Well, there's a lot of adjustment there. Yeah, that was too much adjustment to the left. Unlucky. Let's try if you get the adjustment better this time here. I'm gonna use the navigator again. Navigator, sniper, min distance, bounce it on the second fairway onto the green. Have the second shot on the fairway before the fringe. Okay, now let's get it right this time. On the other side, not too good. Yeah, we have to find another way to adjust this. I've been left and right now. Let's try to get it right center cup this time, next time. As if we make the weekend, because I really don't like the rough bump here on this hole. It's been a little bit glitchy. Sometimes it's fine and sometimes the ball just rolls all the way over the green. All right, birdie. If you excuse me 2 seconds, just a minute. I'll have to go somewhere just real quick. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Thanks for waiting. You didn't miss much. I just had to forfeit the shootout. All right, on to the next hole. I really hope we get a drop here this time. I'm gonna go full aggro with Berserker again, because we really need to make up a shot here to even get to minus 24. It's been a rough round, tough fight here. We had to do make some tough saves to even stay in the round. 2 mistakes on 6 and then on 10. 10 should have been an eagle, but I hit great right. Can't drop him then. And I did not get the other drops, no hole-in-ones. Let's see if we can get something here, get rewarded for an aggressive play. The thing here is, it is aggressive and the reward is great, because you have a short shot for eagle. And the risk is minimal, because no matter where you end up, in the rough or in the bunker, you have no problem to get your birdie. You have an eagle possibility from the rough and from the bunker. It's harder to drop, but not that much harder than if you were back on the left side of the fairway before the bunker. So it's a low risk, high reward shot if you have berserkers. Berserkers, I only use them when I really need to. I save them for situations like this. So get them in the golden shot. Save them for the right holes. So what we're gonna do is again adjust for the wind and push back up. But this time hit perfect, hopefully. No great left again. That's gonna be in the rough again. Oh no, we got lucky there. If you can call it lucky. Doesn't really make a difference if it's in the fairway there or in the rough further down. As you can see, we messed up the drive and it's still no problem to get the birdie. Let's see if we can drop it from the rough. Not from the rough, from distance there. See what club we're gonna get there. That's a spot where I haven't played it from yet. And hopefully not play it from again. But what was I thinking? I don't know. I can't even hit perfect with without overpower. And here I should hit perfect with full overpower. That's, yeah. Three backspin will be enough, I think. So 2.8 rings with 30% adjustment here. Close again. Maybe I need more adjustment here. I'm higher up than on the left side, so if you're up there, maybe go 40%. All right. Now we're under pressure to get an albatross on hole 9. That's the problem when you're playing from a spot where you're not familiar with. You don't know the exact elevation because you're in a spot where you're not trying to hit it too. So it's a different spot. It's higher up, so I should have used more adjustment. That's why it's so important to always get your shots, your drives in the same spot, within the same distance of the shots you have already played. So you feel comfortable with the second shot, you're sure your adjustment is fine, you've seen the ball, how it reacts, and if you have the adjustment dialed in, you can always repeat that shot. But if you end up in a different spot, your adjustments mean nothing, because you have to find the right adjustment again. And now is not the time to find new adjustments. Now is the time to drop them. Oh well. As long as we make the weekend, it's fine. Let's see if we can get it down there again where we were last time. That was really close for albatross, and I want to have a shot again. We're up there on the top left of the fairway with a clear shot at the pin. It's definitely the spot where you want to be. It's the easiest location for your second shot. If you go right, you have a big problem to go for the pin. And this time we have to adjust it better. We were not spot on with our adjustment for the second shot. See again where we are. Use max right spin, 3 backspin. I'm gonna use the same again, but adjust differently for the crosswind we had. Yeah, that's a problem, because now my opponent has to contend with the 3s because he was too right. Too much on the right side. Alright, we're gonna adjust more this time. I think I'm just gonna go with a 1-to-1 adjustment here, so 2.7. Let's see where this ends up. Last time we were to the left of the hole. Oh! Finally a drop! Finally! That was a hard fought war for minus 24. Woo. Oh my god, that was so important. So the 1-to-1 adjustment there is definitely the way. I have to see the replay of the shot because it was super close there. A little spinner around the hole, around the edge, and the drop. Yeah, unlucky from our opponent, but he's gonna get his eagle anyway. Yeah, whew. 24 should definitely be good enough to go through. Let's see where we are at the moment. At the moment we are in 7th place. That is how many people have played. Yeah, that'll see us through. No doubt. No doubt. So we get another shot at this with Ray Purchase. That's the main thing, because I would really have been devastated had I missed the weekend round with Ray when my baby accounts made it in Rookie. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna stream this afternoon and this evening. I'm gonna stream my pro accounts, so feel free to drop in again. And I hope you had a great time, even if I messed up a lot of stuff here. I hope the Alba on the last hole made it a little bit more worthwhile. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back here soon. See ya, bye bye.